Whether you are new to WordHero or if you already have an account and you just want to know what this AI writing tool is capable of, then this video is for you. Once you log into our website, you are then greeted with our homepage, and as you can see here, we have over 60 different writing tools at your disposal. You can also see that we sorted them out into 5 different categories. We have business, marketing, social media, writing tools, and miscellaneous. Now, let's say you want to send a generic email to a potential client for your business. You can go to marketing, and as you can see, we have a tool called generic emails for that. You can also use our search bar to search for specific tools using keywords. So if you write an email, all of the tools that has the word email on them will be right here on the screen. Let's go back to writing that email. Once you click the generic emails tool, you will be greeted with something like this. And all you need to do now is just write down to whom you're sending the email to and a short description of what the email is about. So let's say you're writing to the manager and you want to create a video for them, for their business, and you want them to reply to the email if they want to work with you. Once you've done that, all you have to do now is click on this big blue button that says write for me. And there you go. You have 2 emails that you can use to reach out to your potential clients. If you want to use this first email here, all you need to do is just click it to copy. You can also click this icon here to copy all of them. And you can also click the star icon to mark as favorite. But that's not all. If you go back to our homepage, on the top center, you can see editor and history. History is where you can find everything you generated from any tool on the home screen for up to the past 3 months. You can add some filters to be more specific with what you're looking for, or you can click on favorites only. Remember the email that we marked as favorite earlier? Yes. This is it. So if you want to use this again in the future, then all you need to do is go here and look for this, click it, and then it's copied. Now, here comes the most exciting part. If you click on editor, you will then have access to the long form editor. This is very useful for users who mostly write longer form content like articles. Now, let's say on your blog, you want to talk about building a computer. So you put that as the title, and maybe your first header is what you need to build a computer. So you have a title and now you have a header. If you want to write an intro for your blog, then all you need to do is click on blog paragraphs, which is this rocket icon here. And as you can see, it can write an intro for you from just the title or from a highlighted section header. Click on this one and it should write down a full intro for your article or blog. And there you go. You have yourself an introduction to your article or blog. If you wanted to write more, you can click on this write more tool, which is the pencil icon. Or if you're satisfied with this already and you want to have an outline for your blog, all you need to do is click on this blog outline tool, which generates an outline from just the title. So our title here is building a computer. If you click on this, it should generate an outline for your blog. And there you have it. It has the introduction and all of the computer parts that you will need to build a computer. It also includes a conclusion here at the bottom. So all you need to do now is just fill up this with your paragraphs. You can use the tools here or you can write your own, and you can do all of that in our long form editor tool. If you want to include certain keywords for SEO, then you have here a keyword assistant. You can add all of the keywords you want to be included in your paragraphs here and just click on add keywords, and then the AI should be including all of those words in your paragraphs. Also found here on the left side is a list of all of the available tools that you can use now here on our editor page. In the future, we'll be adding more tools and features, especially on our upcoming editor version 2. On the top right corner, you can click on these 3 dashes for more options. You can click on this circle to edit things from your profile. And if you want additional support, you can click on this icon here at the bottom right of the screen. This is where you can communicate with our support team so that they can help you address any concerns. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I wrote a 1,000-word article using WordHero. WordHero is a very powerful AI writing tool, which means it uses AI to write content about just about anything actually, right? You can write about business, marketing, social media. You have a lot of writing tools here at your disposal. You also have a lot of miscellaneous tools that you may want to use, like poems and song lyrics. But in today's video, our focus is all about here at the top center of your screen, which is our editor. Of course, for you to access this, you need to have a WordHero account. Link to our website will be down in the description. Now, once you get your account and you logged in, you can click on this editor icon on the top center of your screen, and you should be transported to our editor screen. Now, here I'm going to show you first what to expect and what are the tools all about. We do have a longer video explaining all of the different tools and things that you might want to know here on our editor, but just a quick little review. This is our writing tools tab. If you click on it, you should see a list of every tool that you can use here on our editor. Click it again if you want to hide it. We have our keyword assistant, which we are going to make another video about maybe sometime this month. We have the history tab where you can see all of your generated results or generated content for this session. We have undo and redo buttons and loading previous versions of your article. You have copy, of course, blog outlines, blog paragraphs, and write more, which is the three of the most powerful tools of our editor. I'm going to show you how to use those in just a bit. We have create new document, open a new document, save current document. We have settings and help if you want it. Now, we also have a lot of editing tools here, like bold, italic, underline, and all of this stuff, like using headers and using points, indentation, and hyperlinks. So this tool again is very powerful. Check out the video of a full walkthrough of how to use this editor. But for now, let me show you how to write a 1,000-word article using the WordHero editor. We have over 70 plus AI writing tools here at your disposal. If you click on writing tools, then you can write just about anything here. You can write about blogs, books, emails, cover letters, or any article that you want. Even Facebook ads here, FAQs, fictional stories, food recipes, and the list goes on. Now, let's say you want to write an article with the title Unlock Your Potential, 5 Self-Improvement Strategies. Now, all you have to do is just put or write that down in your title. There you go. So I already have it copied. I'm just pasting it here, but you can basically write any title for any article that you want here on our editor. So I have that as my title. Now, maybe I want some specific words to be included in my article. So what we need to do here is just click on our keyword assistant. You want to add in just very specific words, or maybe because it says here 5 self-improvement strategies, maybe you want a specific one to be included. So write that down here on your keyword assistant. So let's say number 1, confidence. So just write in keywords here, daily routine. There you go. Journaling. Okay. Personal growth. Maybe let's say trust or building trust or something like that. Setting goals maybe. Okay. So there you go. So we have here maybe 6, all right? 6 is enough keywords for me. And maybe I want to use maybe 3 of these keywords for my intro. Of course, for an article, you may want to have your intro. So let's use confidence, maybe daily routine, and setting goals. For me to create an intro now, all I have to do is just click on this rocket icon. It is the blog paragraphs icon. So if you don't highlight anything on your article, it just reads the title, use some of your keywords, and create the intro for you. Now, let's say you have some words already on your content part of the editor, then you want to highlight those things. That's no longer going to write or read from the title. It will read from whatever you highlighted. So if you don't highlight anything, then it will read the title. So let's try to do that. Okay, there you go. So just from that, we have 64-word intro here. And as you can see, it checked only 2 of these keywords. So it used confidence and it also used daily routine. Let's see here where those are. Confidence. Okay, there you go. I think I also saw daily routine here. There you go. So it used confidence and daily routine. So take note whenever you use your keywords, or maybe highlight some keywords that you want to use, this is on a best effort basis. So what that means is that the AI will create a paragraph and it will try its best to include all of the keywords that you highlighted, but there will be times that it cannot use all of your keywords, especially if your keywords are very far from each other. The meaning or the ideas of the keywords are very far from each other, then it may not be able to use all of them. So now we have our intro. It's a very short intro, 64 words, but let's try to write some more. Our goal here is going to be a 1,000-word article, right? Once we have that, maybe you want to have an outline for your article. So you have your title, you have your intro, and you don't want to think about what you want to write. Click on blog outlines, and there you go. Okay, there you go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you have it. Unlock your potential is number 1. Self-reflection, set small goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seek support. And we also have a conclusion part of our article here. Very nice. So maybe I want to just use 5, right? Because I want to write 5 self-improvement strategies. So maybe I want 1, 2, embrace challenges. Maybe I don't want that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in conclusion, and we also have unlock your potential. There you go. So we have this. Okay, so we have 5 of the 5 self-improvement strategies. So since we already have our 5 headers, what we can do is just highlight all of these headers. And again, we can use our blog paragraphs to write the article for us. Wow, there you go. So just with one click of a button, we already have 874 words here on our article. Now, of course, you may want to edit it or read some of this. As you can see here, setting goals. Okay, that might be better for here. All you really needed to do here is just guide the AI into the right path on which words or sentences to use or which ones to write, because it's not a perfect tool. It's just there to write for you according to what you wrote as the title. So let's do a little bit of editing. This sounds like a conclusion. So let's put that here on the conclusion. Okay, I think that's good. Since we've moved and edited some paragraphs, we have some paragraphs here that are quite small, right? Just like here on self-reflection. So this is just a few words here, maybe 60, 70 plus words, and we may want to add more words to this paragraph. For this one, all we need to do is just make sure that the cursor is where you want to write more. To place your cursor here, make sure to click it. There you go. And then just click on write more, right? This is an option that you can use. What it does, it reads back 50 to 600 characters, and it will write something about that, or write more about what it just read. So it read about self-reflection. If you click on write more, it will basically add more words to this paragraph about what it just read, right? So let's click on write more there, and it will add those words on where your cursor is at. There you go. So it's just writing. Okay, there you go. So it just wrote down just one sentence. Okay, so if you want to add more again, just write more. Okay, there you have it. We have a very strong paragraph now here for our self-reflection. Of course, we also have our paragraphs from all other headlines that we have, right? So headings, not headlines, but headers, right? There you go. So you may want to do your editing now since we are almost done. Okay, so we can use headers here. Ah, there you go. Okay, that's better. Header 2. That here, change the spacing. Oops. So basically you can edit it however you like here, guys. The spacing, how big the letters will be. You can put bullet points if you want. So we have a very strong 900-word article. This is now a very solid article, but we still have unlock your potential here. If you want to create a new paragraph using unlock your potential, just again click on the blog paragraphs tool. As you can see, it's loading. Okay, it's still loading a little bit. There you go. Okay, there you have it. So unlock your potential has its own paragraph now. So let's use this one again. All right, so as you can see as well, it used one of our keywords which I did not highlight or I did not click. So basically guys, if you don't highlight any keywords here, it will basically just decide which one to use and which one not to use. But if you highlight some, it will prioritize those, but it will still use any word here that it deemed necessary for it to use. So it used personal growth even though I just highlighted these three. So I think it's best if you just don't highlight it and let the AI do its work. But as you can see, very powerful tool we have here. 1,100 words. You can save this if you want, or you can add conclusion here. Let's try to add conclusion. Okay, so it wrote a very long conclusion here. I don't think we need this last part anymore. Okay, so we can delete that. And as you can see, it's still at 1,286 words there. So you can change headers here, make it bold or whatever. Here you go. All right, perfect. So now we just maybe few words that we wrote, right? And as you can see, it already also used all of our keywords. So just a few words, a few click of a button using basically 3 or 4 tools in our WordHero editor. You were able now to write 1,286 word article. Very powerful stuff that we have here. Our WordHero editor is not only limited to these 3 powerful tools. Remember, you have 70 plus AI writing tools at your disposal. So for example, you want to write an analogy or a headline, or you want to learn a topic, a book description, whatever it is that you'd like to do, you can use all of our tools here for your article or your blog. All of the tools here are just the same as our homepage. For example, our mini story, you just write your title, our blog paragraphs, you write your description, keywords, and tone. All of it is the same on our homepage. But the difference is you have this very big editor toolbar or this editor screen for you to use with your title, with your 3 integrated tools, blog outline, blog paragraphs, and write more.
Thanks for watching. Check product link in video description.